So you want some manga to read. Here are some of my suggestions and why I think you should read them. Shikimore is not just a cutie. This is an ongoing rom-com slice-of-life manga about injury-prone Izumi and his intense girlfriend Shikimore. It shows off the day-to-day activities that the couple gets involved in, which in turn shows off Shikimore's intense cool side and Izumi's ability to get hurt at any moment. Each chapter shows the growth of the relationship between the two characters, which makes it a cute manga to read. I binged this manga when I found it and still read the new chapters that come out, so I'd say it's enjoyable enough to check out. Boy's Abyss. This story follows the depressed teenager Reiji Kurose. Reiji can't seem to catch a break, as he's always brought down by his home life. One night, when he goes out on an errand for his mother, he sees a familiar-looking woman giving out leftover gas station meals to a seemingly homeless man. Reiji talks to the woman for a little bit, and she suggests they commit a lover's suicide together. This manga follows Reiji through his struggles, and depicts how he and the people around him deal with their emotions. I don't think this manga is amazing by any means, but it's an interesting read. Our Dreams at Dusk. This short 4-volume manga tells the story of Kaname, who just moved into a new town. Kaname feels burdened by his secrets and contemplates ending it all. However, just before he does, Kaname is met by a mysterious woman who invites him to her group of friends. With this new group of friends, he starts to accept who he is and moves past the weight he felt from his secrets. Becoming a girl one day. The world has a 50-50 ratio of men and women. In order to keep this ratio, young children have a chance to morph into the opposite sex. Childhood friends Mamiya and Miyoshi are hanging out together when suddenly Mamiya collapses and gets hospitalized. When Miyoshi finally gets to see his best friend again, he finds out that Mamiya is now a woman. This manga depicts the relationship between the two as their friendship grows into something more. The premise for this sounds a little strange, but I really enjoyed it, so I'd recommend you try it as well. Frieren, Beyond Journey's End. Time passes differently for elves in this world. This story follows Frieren, who's lived out all of her old companions. During her search for new magic, she meets new companions, and reflects on the past adventures she's made and the opportunities she's missed out on. It's a heartwarming tale of someone who realizes they should appreciate the people around them, before it's too late. Tokyo Ghoul. The anime adaptations do this series a massive disservice. After watching the anime, I decided to finally read the manga, and I was enlightened just by how much better the manga is. The anime skips out on a lot of detail, changes the story, and feels rushed overall. While the manga isn't a 10 out of 10, it's still very enjoyable to read, and definitely more satisfying than the anime was. Attack on Titan. Everyone knows what this is, so just go ahead and read it. The anime does a great job at adapting the story, but you have to wait for the new episodes to come out. If you picked up the manga, you'd be fully caught up to the story, which reduces the risk of spoilers from social media platforms. Trust me and everyone else who loves this series, you won't regret reading the manga. All these manga that I talked about are great reads that deserve a chance. Try them out and let me know what you think.